Yo, 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 it's your favorite YouTuber. It's your favorite YouTuber. Hey, if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Hit subscribe right now if you're not subscribed, because you're going to want to stay tuned for all this. You found a real ass channel, and you're going to want to hear and follow my journey of life and of adventure and of making money and of investing money. Speaking of investing money, I just recently started dibble-dabbling in Cash App, you know, the Bitcoin and the stock market on Cash App. I'm doing pretty well, man. I haven't invested any big-time money yet, but as far as like a day trade or short-term investment, if I invested a lot, I would have had made a lot of money on Bitcoin already, because originally I invested $30 in Bitcoin, right? And that was like a couple weeks ago, and that $30 has already made me $8, $7 or $8, I think $7.50. But think of it this way: $30, right? Times that by, I wish I had my calculator with me. All right, let's just times that by 5. Say I invested $150 instead of $30. So that $8 turns into $40. I would have already made $40 off $150, just letting it sit there. Then times that by, so that was just times it by 5, right? Can't even think right now. This COVID kind of fucks up your brain. But so, all right, so $30. So let's see. So times that by 100. That's 3,000, right? $3,000 if you invested in Bitcoin at the time I invested in Bitcoin. $3,000. You would have already made freaking $800. You know what I mean? Like, this is what I'm trying to put you on, man. Like, get out there and invest yourself, man. Make mistakes. Fuck it. You know what I mean? Say if I did put $3,000 in, I'd have, what'd I say, $800? I'd be $800 richer. That's like a full work week for a lot of people, man. Or just for doing nothing, just for taking a fucking risk. You know what I mean? So just take these risks, man. You know what I mean? Whether it's Bitcoin or Tesla or something like this. Ideally, what I've heard is that you want to invest in shit that's like a long-term investment. You can just keep your money in there. So instead of putting it in the bank, you're putting it in just an investment. You know what I mean? An investment stock, which is a good deal if you can afford that. You know what I mean? Just keeping 100,000 in the bank or some shit. Like 10,000. If I invested 10,000, I'd have freaking. Yeah, just sky's the limit, man. On Bitcoin right now, it's definitely going up. Look at Cash App and tell me what you think of it. Tell me what you think. But anyways, just went on a little tangent about investing, about how little I know about investing. Just wanted to say what up to y'all, about updating you with my symptoms, where am I at with all that. Feeling pretty shitty today. Yeah, feeling pretty fucking shitty today, that's for sure. Woke up with a bad sore throat. Like, it kind of feels like I have strep right now. If I didn't have corona, I'd think for sure I have strep. But then also I feel it in my nostrils. I'm not like exhausted or anything like that, you know what I mean? I guess I'm a little bit more tired or exhausted than I usually would be, but it's not as bad as the flu or some shit. But the annoying part is this shit's just lingering around for fucking, I've already had it for 5 days or some shit, or 6 days. I don't think I've ever been sick for this long ever. You know what I mean? I don't think I have a temperature no more. I do have like a constant headache. I'm always having to take ibuprofen. But it actually works out because I'm going to be getting on the phone with my doctor today. We had a tele-visit already planned up, like a physical. So I'm going to use that, talk to him about coronavirus. I took the official swab today. Wasn't that bad. Don't be afraid of that shit. But my results come back for that in like 3 days or something. So I'm like 100% sure I have it because my brother, my mother, my father, they all tested positive. So I'm 100% sure I have it. Really been thinking about staying up north here and not going down to Florida. I love Florida, and I definitely am going to be buying a house there anytime because I love Florida. But for me, for what I do, I don't think I can really make a good living down there, you know, because I've talked to a few people up here, like my buddy in Philly, some people off Craigslist up here, you know what I mean? All day up here, it's like $25 to $30 an hour for truck drivers. And then if you get in with the city or the state, then you're gonna be making like $2,000 a week, you know what I mean? Plus the benefits, plus incentives, vacation, you know what I mean? So I'd rather hunker down here with my family or find a roommate for some friends with some cheap rent, and just grind it out that way. Because I'll tell you what, out of all my work experience, I've never been able to save money as well as I can up in Massachusetts. Just like bottom line, it could probably a lot to do with it because I feel home here. You know what I mean? I feel like I hunkered down here and really grind it out, and I know people up here and whatnot. That does make it a lot easier. That's why I said if you're hitting the road or something like that, like you got to be getting paid a lot of money to do that shit because you're never going to be able to cook your own food. You're always going to have to buy shit, you know what I mean? Just simple shit you don't even think of, like pillows or this and that, you know what I mean? It's not like you can be like, hey, yo, what up, neighbor? You know what I mean? Ain't no neighbors out there. So it's a real everybody for themselves type shit. That's why if you're truck driving, the team driver would probably be where it's at. That's why that way everybody can split the cost of everything. Plus you make way more money. Like for example, like a can opener, like if you just have one, you know what I mean? You can share shit like that, little shit like that, dumb shit. Like that you don't think of before you head out there, you know what I mean? Before you head out there and you're like, damn, before you head out, you're like, all right, $1,000 a week to hit the road. Like that's good money. No, it's really not. It's really not. $1,000 a week over the road, that ain't shit, man. It really ain't shit. Because you have a lot of expenses coming out, like I said, man. A lot of expenses. You're gonna have to clean your truck because you're dirty. It's wintertime, you know, it's sandy, whatever. Yeah. So, bottom line is, man, keep that mindset positive. That's how we live. If you guys want to donate any clothes or money or food to a friend of mine, he's actually starting an organization. He's already been doing it on his own, just handing out shit to homeless people, but I'm kind of urging him to set something up that's really helping people more so, like a non-profit or something like that, because, you know, we're going to be just helping homeless people out. That's kind of off top. See, I'm already a scatterbrain, but then you throw this COVID shit. The COVID, it makes you, like, I don't know, makes you not think right. If I haven't said already, please subscribe. But hey, this is another gem I was getting off somebody's TikTok, some psychology lady, that I've been taking to heart. And really, I need to say it out loud so I remember it myself and help somebody else, you know? So don't say anything to yourself that you wouldn't say to anybody else. You know what I mean? Because I know for me, I'm like definitely my number one critic. So instead of saying that shit to yourself, before you say it, say stop. Before I'm about to say this thought that comes up into my mind, would I say this to my neighbor? Would I say this to my friend? You know what I mean? Like, would I say like, oh, you're so fat, or why aren't you never good enough? You know what I mean? Say shit to yourself that makes you become friends with yourself. You want to be friends with yourself, man. You know what I mean? Because I heard that, and then I started really thinking about it, and then I'm like, yeah, feed yourself positivity and become your own best friend, and then it's easier to manifest what you really want because it all comes out to here. Yeah, that's all for today. I feel out of it, man. I'm not gonna lie, I feel out of it. So hope somebody got something out of this video. Comment, like, subscribe. If you haven't already, introduce yourself down below. Comment down below, say what up. Hope you guys have a beautiful new year. Don't think the new year is gonna make this COVID shit disappear, because this shit's for real, man. This shit's here to stay. I'm telling you, man. This vaccine, I don't know what the results are for the vaccine yet, but this shit's here to stay for a while, man. So please just mask up, man. That's a mask up when you go out. Kind of act like you have the virus, you know what I mean, when you go out, you know what I mean? So it's just like, you don't want to be spreading it to anybody. Don't get too close to somebody you don't really know. Because this is real, man, because my whole family got it super, super quick. So just keep that in mind. Stay positive. Comment down below. If you need a positivity friend, comment down below. We're all positive here. We all make positive changes. And we laugh at the haters. We laugh at the haters. With that, like, comment, share, and subscribe. CDog Lucas is my Instagram. If you want to make a donation to charity, CDog Lucas is my Instagram, or comment down below and we'll link up. Peace. Love y'all.